So actually, if you start from here, a good place to drop kids off might be either you could assemble them at the shop.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of them, so I was imagining.
Or anyway, a good place to assemble will be here, like right here. It's a great spot.
Yeah.
You know, as long as as long as you tell them to stay away from the drain, they're going to be okay. So when you took them riding in school, like how was it for them? Was it like, did you do stuff like climbing up short hills like that, going down short little hills, weaving in and out of cones and stuff?
Most of it was weaving in and out of cones.
Yep.
Getting them to practice braking.
Sure.
In a good body position.
Sure, of course.
And getting them to move around the bike a little bit.
Yep.
Just to try and set the foundations up for doing something that is a little bit technical at least.
Yeah, I bet.
But most of them,
Yep.
I'd say are, you know, maybe the green corridor is the most they've done technical wise.
Yeah, but this is fine for most of them.
Yeah.
Like you're definitely looking
A couple of them are probably come up here
Okay.
and maybe go on the Bukit Timah or the Chestnut Loops.
Okay, yeah. So you might get a few guys who are a bit more adventurous.
They're the ones that are going to hurt themselves, yeah.
Yep. So that's the thing, right? Like usually when you have a group of kids and one of them a little bit more physical, a little bit more dominant in that area, people tend to look up to them in a way. And then people want to try stuff that they see that kid try, and that's what you need to manage. You know, just from a facilitator / guide point of view, that's what I'm always thinking about, right?
Yeah, it's often the case, and without being stereotyping, it's often the boys as well.
Sure, of
More
course.
competitive.
Yeah, they want to show off.
Yeah.
Boys have an ego. That's the reality, right?
Most of the girls are willing to be like, I don't want to do that.
Yes. Yeah, proficiency, like handling kids. I think that's like the exception in Singapore, really. Most of our local schools, they haven't caught on to the concept of how mountain biking is useful.
Which is strange, because it's one of the best things to do in Singapore in terms of outdoor education.
Yeah, it's accessible, it's year round, pretty much. You know, it's relatively safe. There's no like bears and poisonous snakes, or really poisonous snakes. Yeah. Okay, got turn right here. Yeah, Rail Mall. This Rail Mall, you can obviously see it's probably a good place to hang out. Assemble people, obviously the tarmac. This is Fuyong Park. I actually used to conduct like skill sessions here for like a women's group. Like once, like a couple of sessions here. Here's a nice view. Again.
I used to live just over there.
Really?
Just in one of those houses.
Oh yeah. It's cool.
Only for a couple of months until I moved up to Melbourne City. You see my condo over there.
Yeah. Okay. So definitely tell people to slow down at this barrier. Yeah. I think most people will just slow down and push. Somebody might be smart and decide to do this. White handlebars. So here is Dairy Farm Road. Obviously we try and stay off that. Couple of options here. If you go right, we go straight back into like the gnarly stuff. But I think straight ahead is where we want to be. So just doing this, oh look at this, they've done a bit of paving on this area here. Wow, that's cool. I didn't notice this was here. So this used to be like muddy, rutty kind of stuff, but they put a layer of they put a layer of this of rubble on top, yeah, so that kind of works out. That's cool. So going uphill here is not a problem. It's just that it's a shared trail. So I guess the kids got to know about staying to one side, especially if it gets a bit narrow. And when it starts going downhill, it could be interesting. Obviously, this is the part where if anybody is a bit short on the climbing ability, it will show up here. It will show up. So that's the only part where you might want to watch about safety, because it's the first significant downhill and people get too excited and they just forget about the brakes. Woo! They go down. Yeah. So maybe it makes sense to have one teacher go in front and then just stand at that junction and say, just manage your speed going down there. Woohoo! Yeah, I like it when the trails are a bit damp like that. Yeah. It's really nice. Oh, low branch. That's okay, that's okay. Get down. Oh, that's alright. Rider back. It's okay, keep going. He's not catching up. Woo! Nice. Here, stay on the right. Stay on the right. Bye. Yeah. It's a big hole on the left, as you can see. And we turn left here. Ho 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 ho! Woo! All right, connecting trail to Zhenghua Park. Oh, notice the connecting trail to the rest of it, like Chestnut and all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is the place. Yeah, obviously this is like, there's a couple options here. The straight ahead is the easy option. If you do a sharp right here, it's a bit harder. Yeah, let's go straight ahead, yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit of off-road. So enough of the park connector, there's a bit of single track here. So this is definitely fun for them to do, but you got to manage your expectations, because there's this really fun thing that people will try to pop off of. You have to manage that really well, that thing. So you might have to stand there and say, okay, no one's gonna jump, no one's gonna try this today. Let's just roll the safe way. Because the first guy does it and then you have like 5 other guys trying to be lemmings, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want any big injuries.
Exactly, yeah. This one coming up is pretty big as well. You just want to have everybody space out and just go down one by one. Say, hey, there's a very narrow bridge down here. A little bit more skill required. Maybe one teacher has to stand at the side of the trail and just like, in case anybody falls, kind of thing.
I think challenges like that for this section is good.
Yeah.
It feels less intimidating.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's nice and open. There's no trees in the way. You can see it from a long way off. Yeah. And then this one's just a bit of fun, just roll over. Yeah, something like that. It's good fun. So here, a bit of fun here. Okay, so this is the other entrance into Chestnut. Climbing up to Bukit Hut. So obviously a good rest area if the weather turns bad. You reckon?
I reckon. It's interesting, I find around here that there's not always obvious whether it's two-way or one-way.
Yep, yep. Signage, like, yeah, whatever, you know. Yeah, I think the signage can be improved definitely, but in the tower, not sure if climbing up is on the cards, but yeah, it's an activity. And this is where you go, heading north towards the zoo.
Yeah?
Okay, so newsflash, we've been going an hour and we've only covered less than 7K.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I'm weak.
No, but it's like, I mean that's real, right? Like potentially students could be faffing around even more.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
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 Right.
Yep, this is the way. Yee-hoo! Descending. Oh. Hello. Morning. So you turn right, that's a dead end, so keep going straight.
Yeah, I did it before.
Yeah. So I think the big advantage of this route is that it's kind of out and back-ish.
Yeah.
You know. How's the climbing?
Oh,
Tires are sticking, that's for sure. Oh god! Yep, gotta work on the climbing. You got it, Holly, you got it. Woo! You can rest here. It's a bit more twisty here, obviously. You've been here before, right?
no.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
You haven't been?
This is what I mean, I get lost all the time, so I end up
Okay.
I end up getting lost and then just being like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna go back.
Yep. All right. This is a bit of a sketchy single track. Well, not single track, it's just loose. So obviously the kids are going to have a bit of fun here as well. Let's make sure you space them out. Few blind corners going on.
I think the biggest thing is going to be on the risk assessment with other users.
Yeah, other park users, other trail users. For sure. Watch it. Hello.
Hello, hi.
Morning. Yeah, but I don't know, man. Like March is a bit of a lottery. You could get a very dry period like what we had just had, or it could be like big sudden thunderstorms.
Oh, that
Jackfruit. I take it you're not a fan of durian either.
oh. Great.
Let's go straight. Let's go straight. Yep.
Yeah. I think that's right close to that delta.
Yeah. Rider. Bye. All right. I like it how they have this thing where it's like retractable.
Yeah, secure, so you can't steal it, but you can still use it.
Yeah, it's really solid. I think they had the first version of this, and then the tool sets got nicked because it was too lightweight. So they beefed everything up, like bigger cables. I don't know why you put a lock there, but it's there. Big ass levers. It's pretty good, right? Good on Shimano for doing this.
These are like the ones that my tyres, and this is the other reason that I'm pissed that I put it on the wrong way, is that it's a wire bead. Oh, it's so difficult to get on and off.
That is a bastard, yeah, to get on and off, yeah.
I'm just going to change the tyres at some point.
Yeah. So, just let's finish a ride with Holly. I actually went back home, got changed. Now I'm off to like a tea time kind of gathering at my parents-in-law's place. Yep, just going over there now. Had a very enjoyable ride, a bit long, but we had enough rest. I think Holly kind of figured out what to do, skill-wise, and also how to execute in terms of getting her group of students trained up. For the training day first of all, and also for the trip to Western Australia subsequently. So tell me what you think of our ride. Please leave some comments or feedback or questions that you have below this video, and definitely let me know what you think, your honest thoughts, in terms of training, instruction. Could we have done anything better? What route would you have done if you were here in Singapore, or if you are familiar with the trails yourself? Thanks again for subscribing. Thanks again for liking this video. Thanks for all the support. Your feedback fuels the fire and keeps me going. I'll see what I can come up with next for my next video.